Okay, so Julie, I'm dressed really professionally today. I have what's called a pussy bow on. That's what it's called. It is. Look it up. Melania Trump. It was a big deal. Anyways, this is my professional business outfit because I do have a business proposal for you.
Okay, I'm ready for this.
You're afraid, aren't you?
I just like that we're coordinated.
I think that's a good thing as well. So people with inspections, right? You're buying a house. You need to get your home inspection. You need to get your pest inspection. You might need a roof inspection. You're getting all these inspections because you want to make sure you're not going to pay a fortune in repairs, but also it's quality of life, right?
Right.
It's not a very good quality of life to have the roof leaking, mold in the walls. I mean, toxic mold's a big deal, right?
Big deal.
Okay,
life-changing.
But there's one big inspection that nobody or very few people are getting that I think they should be getting. And this is my business proposal for Julie because at some point I will have to retire. And this is gonna be my retirement job. Ghosts. Go with me on this, okay?
Can you elaborate?
I can, okay? So people are always getting inspections because they don't want a bad quality of life. Well, guess what? If there's some freaking creature petting your hair at 3 a.m., that's gonna affect the quality of your life. If there's stuff being thrown off your cabinets, stuff's moving, lights are flickering, like that's gonna affect your quality of life.
So,
why are there not ghost inspections?
I do know that there are only 4 states in the U.S. on the topic of ghosts. There are 4 states in the United States that require a seller to disclose if they have a supernatural haunting.
What? Okay, so those states.
Well, only 4 states.
But that's only 4 states, so that leaves us so many states where we could really do this business. I was thinking of calling it Enchantress after the Marvel character, but I don't know if that really plays in.
Well, let's get into the marketing in a minute because you would have to actually create a need for this.
There is a need for this. So for everyone who's watching this, do you guys believe in ghosts? Okay, and you may say, no, I don't, but would you stay in a haunted hotel? Or haunted hotel?
Yeah, we're gonna need you guys to blow the comments up about the ghosts.
We need at least 3 comments. That's what the algorithm is asking for. They're like, our 40-year-old Karens need 4 comments to go viral to 7 comments. So do you guys believe in ghosts? That's the first question. The second question is, would you stay in a haunted hotel in the most haunted room?
Where is this hotel?
Well, there's lots of haunted hotels with rooms where it's like, if you stay in room XYZ, like you'll feel them like touch your toes, and people spend good money for this. Personally, you could not pay me to stay in that room. Would you stay in that room?
Well, I did stay in the most haunted bed and breakfast in Healdsburg.
Oh my God, you got married there. That was creepy. Creepy.
Of course I did. But I stayed in that hotel, and I will tell you, weird things happened on the day of my wedding.
Okay, so I guess here's the question. So, ghost inspections. Should you get a ghost inspection when you buy a house? And contact Enchantress, which will be available in all states within 5 years. I'm getting old. Like, what are the signs? Because you guys don't know this, but Julie actually is a ghost hunting expert. I am not kidding. I know it sounds like I'm kidding, but she is a ghost hunting expert. So what are the 5 signs? Are there 5? What are the key?
I mean, I think in my opinion, being the ghost hunting expert that I apparently am, I think there are key signs that I've noticed that would indicate you may have a haunting. And the first one would be temperature.
100%.
Right?
You're in a warm room and you walk into that spot.
And it's cold.
Yeah.
So the temperature would be a drop, like a cold, cold temperature all of a sudden out of nowhere. That would be a sign for me that it might be haunted. I think the first sign is the feeling, right? Like you walk in and you feel like, something's off.
It could feel heavy. You could feel like...
Or just off, you're off rhythm. Like all of a sudden something just feels like it's shifted in your environment and you can't put your finger on it. Next would be temperature. I think what I have experienced and seen is technology. Glitches in technology.
Oh my God. That, yes, and
your battery, you're somewhere and your battery's like drains very quickly, or you're looking at something technology-wise and it's just glitching out. Lights flickering.
Yeah, that's...
They say that the lights flickering is one of the ways that spirits try to communicate with people.
I mean, that's a terrifying statement in California because we're like, ghost, power outage, earthquake. I don't know. It could be all three.
Fires.
Well, yeah, fires too. Yeah. We're always having the power outages from the fires, and then we have internet issues as well because is it the fires? Is it the ghost? Is it PG&E, which creates ghosts? Oh, don't sue me for that one. It's true. Google it.
I would say the other one. And
yes.
I think I'm coming up on 4 or 5. The other one would be animal activity. So animal activity is huge.
Yeah.
Are your animals acting strangely? Are they staring at something? Are they barking? Do they seem uncomfortable? Something come on suddenly with a dog or a cat that doesn't normally react that way.
Okay, so fun story. I haven't been sleeping. At first it was because of the rental property situation. But now Muppet, my sweet little dog you guys might have seen before, 3 a.m. growling. She sits at my feet. She's my guard dog. This dog will F you up. But she sits there and she growls and barks at nothing. It's been happening for 3 weeks. Suddenly.
So strange.
Yeah, can you stay the hell out of my bedroom, please? Like, Julie's just breaking in with the key. She's like, this is hysterical. Yeah.
Do you think you have a haunting?
We might. We're going to have to investigate for sure.
So we've just discussed
let's keep going through. There's one, and I actually did a little research as well.
Nice.
I did, because I wanted to make sure that you were a ghost hunting expert, as you had told me when we first started working together. It was on her resume. Unexplained temperature changes, strange technology glitches.
See?
Okay, now here's the third one you didn't mention, but I've actually had this throughout my life. Okay. Unusual scents. So like,
interesting.
I don't smoke. My grandfather smoked like a chimney. And so once in a while, I'll just get this smell of what he had a certain area of the house where it smelled like tobacco so strong. I could be anywhere in the world and I'll get this scent. And like, I don't even think he really liked me, so I'm not sure why he's visiting.
That's why he's haunting you.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I hope you turned into something, loser.
For the sense, like, I think that everybody probably experiences, if you believe in this sort of thing, spirits
perfume, cologne, tobacco from cigar.
You may be more clairsentient. I have never smelled anything.
This is interesting because I get this smell all the time, and I've actually looked it up because I'm like, do I have a brain tumor? What's happening? The smell of sulfur has also been connected to hauntings.
Do they tell you why?
No, there's a bunch of ads for how TikTok did an eyeliner hack.
I knew you got your research
Megan
on
Thee
TikTok.
Stallion wins Halloween nail art. No, it's paranormal smell. We'll have to do more research into that.
Well, I want to ask you, okay, so there's one that I've heard about often, and I have never experienced this, and it feels like it's more, for Hollywood, so I'm curious about this for you. Have you, aside from like a chair rocking or a swing moving in the dead of summer with no breeze, have you experienced furniture moving or objects being lost or moved? Because that's a big one, people say.
Not in this house, but we'll talk about that more. But object movement or unidentifiable sounds, you guys can see that all over the internet. Like, on TikTok, actually, there's like these little kids, and I'm sure maybe it's for a theatrical effect because otherwise their parents are truly the worst parents. They're constantly monitoring these kids' nursery. There is always stuff happening that you're like, wait, what?
Well, you know why they say. They say that spirits are attracted to animals and children, and that children have the clearest view of spirits.
Yeah, and pets. And then the last one was pets making contact. Yeah. Now, I'm going to add one more thing that I think, and guys, I used to do this. So when I first started in the mortgage industry, I would go to all these open houses with realtors. We'd go on tour with realtors looking at house. You're supposed to schmooze, shake hands. As you may have spotted, I'm a little bit mischievous. So I used to always open up my Ghost Radar app. And I would go through the houses looking for ghosts because seriously, it gets really boring after year 4. It's like, oh, that's such a pretty white wall. Do you need a loan?
So do you feel like this is an accurate app? Have you collected data that would tell you that?
I think Ghost Radar app is amazing. I think if any of you guys, and like I want you to really think about this. I know this has come off as like kind of fun and silly, and it is to an extent, but like there are serious, if you guys start looking into this, there are serious issues that people have had because of what's happening inside a house. Yep. And it's really tough to sell a house if at every open house someone's getting hit in the head with a tea kettle from a ghost.
It's true, and there's actually laws in some states that protect home buyers from supernatural.
I am so excited about this. So I've had my ghost radar on while we've been here, and nothing.
Okay, do you have it on at 3 a.m. when Muppet is going crazy in your bedroom?
No, I need to start doing that for sure. So you guys should download this app. It's free. It's got a bunch of ads, but it will show if there's like, if a little bubble shows up, it will show that there's a thing. And then sometimes it talks, which is creepy as hell. And people are like, oh, well, the app's trained to do that. Maybe, but guys, it doesn't happen in every house. Like, I have done enough research with this app. Once again, another company that doesn't pay us.
I feel like you've had this app on your phone for at least 10 years.
Oh my God, I love this app. I love it so much.
And we should really get into the details about why you got this app on your phone.
We should talk. We're going to talk about that next. So, what do you guys think? Should we open up should that be an investigation, like home inspection, pest inspection, ghost inspection? Is it too crazy? Would you pay $1,000 for a ghost inspection? Maybe $500. I think $1,000 is a little steep.
I feel like 500 is.
I think it depends on the square footage.
And the location.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, if you have a 300-year-old house in Connecticut with basements, like, I'm charging you $1,000 or $2,000. Like, I could lose a limb. Like, maybe it's a fear-based pricing in terms of how scared I am. I hate ghosts. I hate them. I hate them so much.
Why do you hate them?
Oh my God, I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. So guys, on Thursday, we're going to be talking about how to clear your house from ghosts, as well as some of the creepy AF stuff that has happened to me since I was a small child. Yes, I'm not possessed, okay? And we'll talk about Alexa too, because that was creepy last night. Thank you for watching. As always, I am licensed in 48 states to do loans.
I thought you were licensed in 49 at this point.
Oh my God, it's so frustrating. So New Jersey has approved me, but they haven't approved my branch yet. I'm the branch manager, so we got to figure out if there's a paperwork glitch. So close.
So close, 49.
So close. And Julie, our California queen. So right now we're doing mortgages, guys. Really good at those. Soon,
Ghost.
ghosts.
Ghosts.
Thanks for watching.